Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity to contribute to this debate. On the onset, let me congratulate the members of this committee, which I am also a member. We've worked tirelessly and exceptionally well to produce this report, and this committee is a good representation of the House in undertaking its oversight mandate. Honorable Speaker, even though the public debt service is projected at 1.9 trillion in the financial year 2025-2026, this will be the lowest debt service level over the medium term. This gives us a short-term relief that must be used wisely. We should also take this opportunity to improve how we execute the budget and redirect towards investment that grow the economy in the long term. Honorable Speaker, we've also seen a steady rise in non-discretionary spending, especially on debt service and pensions. This puts a lot of pressure on the cash flow. To ensure the budget runs smoothly, we must also improve on our cash forecasting systems and coordinate better between dates and cash management teams. This will also help us manage the short-term liquidity pressures. Honorable Speaker, there is also a serious concern that was raised, that was on the wasteful spending, particularly on the commitment fees. In the first 9 months of the financial year 2024-2025, the government paid over Kenya shillings 770 million in commitment fees. We must also stop this by ensuring development partners fully disburse funds. This means we must honor our counterpart funding obligations. What happens is we usually sign contracts, we look for funding that we don't have the co-funding ready. So in the long run, we will be unable to meet our obligation in funding those projects. Then the donors will refuse to release the funds, thus leading to this huge payment of commitment fees. Honorable Speaker, we also need to increase on the investment in development. Development spending plays a big role in supporting public debt repayment in the long term, and also improving the debt sustainability for the country. However, the investment share of the GDP has dropped sharply from 19.5 from the year 2015-2016 up to 2025-2026, we are at 4.1%. We also need to change this percentage by putting more capital projects, diversifying the economy and creating jobs for our youth. And finally, Honorable Speaker, the issue of single treasury account is very critical and very important for this country. We are losing a lot. Ministries, government agencies and departments have cash lying in their accounts, and at the end of the day, we end up borrowing more money. That means we also need to put a lot of pressure on Treasury to make sure that we have this single Treasury account in the long run that is going to solve all our liquidity problems and is going to solve most of our investment and development projects in this country. Thank you, Madam Speaker.